everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. We're the Garso Twins. I'm Carly.
I'm Britta.
And please subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Today we have an exciting video. This is sponsored by Olaplex and we are running down all of our favorite products by them. They're one of our favorite hair care brands and we really appreciate you guys supporting these types of sponsorships that keep our channel going.
And thank you Olaplex for sponsoring the video.
Yes. Okay, so some of these are tried and true favorites. Carly, more than I even, has like tried a lot of products from Olaplex.
Yeah,
and talked about a lot.
I've continued to use their products since we tried them maybe like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 or 6 years ago. Actually, I think since we first moved to LA, so maybe it was like 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago, like number 3, which I guess we can start off there.
We can start there.
We've been using this the longest. So this is the Olaplex number 3 Hair Perfector, repairs and strengthens. This was kind of their foray into retail, if I'm not mistaken. So it was basically like a repair treatment that you could do at home that kind of mimicked salon results. So this is, I mean, the directions say you use 1 time a week for damaged hair, 2 to 3 per week, or 1 time per week for normal hair. For damaged, 2 to 3 times. You apply on damp towel dried hair, a generous amount you leave on for 10 minutes, and then follow with shampoo and conditioner. So it is a bit of a process, but it is worth it.
It works so well. We've always kept this on hand. It's sort of been my like before a trip or before like a special event, before like being in a wedding.
Yeah.
I would always like self-tan and then do Olaplex number 3 because you use it and it just revives your hair. Like your hair can look so damaged and gross. Like I used it recently and my hair was not looking good, like my ends, and I just feel like it just makes your ends look healthy again.
Yeah, I need to do it again.
Yeah.
I have one in my shower all the time, so this is a new one that they sent us.
Yeah. It just really works. Like it actually looks like your hair has been revived and it looks so much healthier after one use. Like Britta said on the directions, you can use it like multiple times a week, but we've both always sort of used it as like a, I don't know, like once a month situation.
And we also leave it on, I believe, for 30 minutes longer than the 10 minutes they say. Some people sleep in it. You could try that, but
yeah, we do 30.
30 minutes is usually the key for us, and we have pretty
I'm
fine
sure 10
hair.
minutes works. We just like, you know, it's already in.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah. Okay, so a new product that I was so excited to try is the Olaplex.
New to us.
New to us. Well, kind of
Newer.
Olaplex number 4C. It's their Bond Maintenance Clarifying Shampoo, and I love a clarifying shampoo. I always have one in my shower. If you don't know how clarifying shampoos work, they basically clarify the hair follicles, so any buildup of like shampoo, conditioner, dry shampoo, hairspray, it really cleanses the follicles, so it's kind of brand new, shiny, like bouncy, weightless. And so I like to use a clarifying shampoo basically every other wash or like every 3rd wash, because it really makes a huge difference in getting rid of that buildup so your products work more efficiently.
And on your scalp. Like it really cleans your scalp better, I feel. I've never really found one I liked. Britta's been using clarifying shampoos
For
like
years.
for a while.
Yeah.
But they've always made my like scalp extra dry when I've tried a lot of them. I don't know, I've never found one I liked until this one.
It's so good. It has the most cushion, like, because
That's what I was gonna say. The
cushion,
because sorry, I'm all over the place, but if you guys have followed our channel for years, you know, like for years we used the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, like their normal shampoo and normal conditioner for years, and I always liked that shampoo. But this one, the cushion aspect and like the like luxurious
and
feeling
it's
of it.
silicone free. I truly don't know how they've done it because it feels so cushiony, and we don't mind silicones in hair care at all, but if you know how silicones work, they kind of form like an occlusive barrier, so it does make sense that they wouldn't want them in a clarifying shampoo when you're trying to like get rid of that buildup. But it has so much cushion, it's so concentrated, a little goes a long way. The lather is insane. Like, you know that you are getting clean hair.
I am so impressed. I really like this.
And then, as Carly said, that was her favorite product. I think this one is my favorite.
No, my favorite product is number 6.
Oh, okay,
But that's something I've used for
favorite
years.
new to you
favorite
product
new to me product
is the Olaplex number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. And when they released this, I wanted to try it immediately, but like hadn't seen too many reviews. So I was so excited.
Is fairly new for
fairly
sure.
new. Yeah, when they decided to partner with us and they sent this product to us to try, it was like the most excited I've been to try a hair product.
They also repackaged everything in these pumps.
Airless pumps.
Airless pumps, which but it makes it so much easier to get out because I think all the treatments were in like this before.
Yeah, they were. So love the packaging. So this one says that you apply to clean damp hair mid-length to ends, use sparingly on the roots, work through with fingers, leave on for 10 minutes, rinse and style as normal. Start with 2 pumps. So I feel like I ended up doing like 3 pumps in my hair.
Me too, because we'll talk about this, but it's way thinner than most hair masks.
Yeah, and we're going to insert photos or clips of all like the textures so you can see. But this is not like usually a hair mask you think of something really thick in like a tub, but this is definitely a thinner consistency, but it glides through the hair. Like it spreads out throughout the entire hair. So I feel like my hair is getting coated in this and it works so well, you guys. Like I've only used it a few times, but I can already say it's a favorite mask of mine that I've ever tried because the whole point is to add moisture back into like damaged hair, which we definitely have from bleaching, years of bleaching, styling, whatnot. And it's crazy, like even I think after the second use, I noticed, so I've been letting my hair air dry for the most part, like air dry to maybe 80-90%, and then I'll dry with like my, like round brush blow dryer. And usually when I let my hair air dry, it kind of has like a subtle wave, like a normal little wave, but then for the most part it's pretty straight. But after using this even a couple times, like my hair was full on like almost curly, and you can even probably tell like underneath. And I feel like that just means that it's like bringing life back to my hair that hadn't had life for so long, and I was just so impressed with this.
Yeah, at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I really like this because it felt so much thinner than like what I think of a traditional hair mask. But then after I used it, I was like, whoa, I think this did the job.
Yeah.
And I'm so impressed. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, I don't really mind that it's thin because it's so nice that it's like pumpable.
Exactly.
Because you guys know the pain of trying to like open a hair mask tub and like get the hair mask
and
out.
then you always get water in there, so
up.
you're like, is bacteria starting to form? Like what's going on?
So then I'm like, okay, I actually really like this.
I love it. And yeah, I just leaved it on. I kind of like wrung out my hair in the shower after shampooing, put it on for 10 minutes while I like wash out my face, and then rinsed it out, and it's so good, you guys. Okay, I'm going to talk about my favorite product next, which I've used this for years since it came out. When it first came out, I bought it, the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother, and I really liked it. And then last year, like mid to end of the year, I ran out of it, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to like go without it for a bit, like I don't really, trying to save money, you know. And then I was like noticing that my hair was so much frizzier, but I can attest to this. Yeah.
It was so frizzy. You'd be like, why is your hair like that? And I don't have like any styling products. And then I saw Sephora, like they usually do, released a Olaplex holiday kit with like this, the oil, and a mini mask, mini No. 3, and it was a really good deal. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna repurchase that because I miss it. And then I was like, why did I ever take a break? Once I started using this again, my hair like majorly defrizzed if I air dried it, if I use it, like if I use hot tools, and it kind of just acts like, it says it can speed up blow dry time, smooth your hair, softly defines and smooths air dry curls, reduces frizz and flyaways for up to 72 hours. And I definitely think it does all that. Like it really is just like a smoothing product, but it does work with, like I said, heat or just air drying. And it's so nice, and I'm so happy to have this back in my life, and it's still my number 1. And it's so shocking because I usually don't like buy these types of products, but I remember just when Olaplex launched it, I really wanted to try it, and it's still like the best like smoothing product I've tried.
Yeah, well, I will say it's the thickest styling treatment I've ever tried. Like you have to have an airless pump for this. Again, we'll insert shots so you can see the texture of all these, but it's super thick and concentrated. So I think that's a good idea from the brand side, because someone that has shorter hair maybe could just use a little bit.
Yeah.
This would last you forever. Someone with longer hair needs a little bit more, but you don't have to like apply, like not everybody needs a lot of product.
Yeah, I will say, because this was repackaged and it used to be in this, so when I got this set, I was like, oh, I don't know how much to use, because I used to just like squirt it out of here and not really think about it. And I was using like a dime size amount, I want to say, at first.
Yeah, it says half a pump.
Yeah, and then I felt like because our hair is pretty long, I needed more, and it's damaged. So now I use like maybe even like a quarter size, like a pretty good amount. But it doesn't weigh your hair down, and it like definitely smooths your hair.
Yeah.
I owe all my smoothing hair abilities to this product. Sorry, one more thing about number 6, because I was just traveling for Christmas, and you know, you don't want to like pack a lot of stuff when you're traveling. And so I just brought this, and it's like, for me, it's like a perfect one and done. I actually put it, you said you just use it on your ends. I put it all over my hair, and I don't notice that it weighs my hair down.
Yeah.
But it makes it like easy to brush your hair through, and like I said, it really smooths it. And I do think it offers like some protection when you're styling.
Yeah, all leave-in stuff does.
Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that because I know like you probably don't want to travel with a lot of products either, and this was like the perfect thing to take with me.
Okay, and one thing I want to mention, because Olaplex sent us this really handy chart of all their products and like which categories they fall into, and we just happen to be talking about all 3 styling products they offer because we love them all. So like we said, the number 6, that one controls frizz, and then this one is the number 9 Nourishing Hair Serum, and this one they say protects from heat and pollution. So I really loved mixing the two together. This one is the most unique hair serum I've ever used. It's almost like a thick gel consistency. It's transparent, which I feel like most hair serums maybe have like some milkiness to them.
I just don't think there's a lot of hair serums. I feel like
Yeah,
it's kind of like
that's
a
true.
new category.
Yeah, or like other ones that I've used that maybe are transparent are more like that typical serum consistency, whereas this is very much a gel consistency. So at first when I used it, I was like, oh, this is kind of different. Like the texture is definitely unique. But I do think it really helps. Like it, again, is a product similar to the mask where it's that consistency where it might come out a little bit on the thicker side or like medium cushion, but then as you start putting it in your hair, it really thins out. So I feel like it disperses through the whole head so effortlessly. So because this one is for heat protection, I put this basically all over my hair, and then damp hair after a shower, and then I'll put the number 6 just kind of more concentrated on the ends. And you definitely use less of number 6 than number 9. I use more number 9. But I do think it is just one of those hair serums that really helps to protect from the heat and like smooth the hair without weighing it down. We have really fine hair, like our hair follicles are very thin, and so a lot of hair serums make my hair feel weighed down, even if they are nourishing. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, whatever, like at least it's protecting my hair. But I love that this one kind of does it all, and it's very, very weightless, even though, again, when you first pump it out, you'll be like, wow, this is like a really unique gel consistency, kind of weird for the hair, but I think it works really well, and I've really enjoyed this. Okay, so another product that we've been using for years, and like I just said, when I repurchased this in that set from Sephora, it came with the oil, which is another reason I got the set, because I had also ran out of the oil at the same time, and I do prefer number 6 to the oil, but I really like the oil. This oil is so good. It's so good.
It really just provides like insane shine.
Yeah, which again, according to their little graphic, which we'll insert into the video, they say the oil is for specifically adding shine.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it on its own. Like, I don't think it's gonna nourish your hair enough on its own. That's why, like, I've always paired it with number 6. But it is so, like, if you want that like shiny, here, let me just like put some on my ends, you can probably see.
Yeah, because again, it's so thin. It's the thinnest
so
hair
thin.
oil I've used.
It's so
in a
thin.
good way.
If you just want like that shiny look, like, it's insane how much shine it gives. I did this the other day to my ends because, again, our hair's so damaged.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my hair just looks like not good. I like need to just, it was like day 4 before I had to rewash it, so I was like, what can I do to like make my hair look better? And I just threw the oil on the ends, and I was like, oh, it looks so much better. Like, it just really
super
adds
shiny.
so much shine. And it doesn't, you guys, this is another thing we should actually mention. None of these products are very heavily scented.
Yes.
And you guys know we hate overly fragrance hair products. Like, despise.
Yeah, like we'll not use.
No, we won't
they're too
use.
strong.
So that's actually one of the reasons we originally started using the shampoo.
Because number 3 is unscented, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Or
then,
maybe
well, they're
there's-
like very lightly scented. They do all have fragrance, I think.
Okay.
But it's so lightly scented that I remember when we found that shampoo conditioner, we're like, oh, this is so great, because we just don't love, I know we're like the weirdos that don't love fragrance in hair products.
Yeah.
But everything just has like a very light scent, so you won't be like nauseated
Exactly.
by applying these products.
Or it won't like intermix with your perfume.
Yeah, that's
I
like-
think that's the main
yeah,
thing.
I
Like,
know, I
why do
think
you
so
want your
too.
hair to smell like a fragrance?
But sometimes I've literally gotten headaches from products because they've
Totally.
just been too perfumed.
And I also love this oil because it looks like you don't get a lot of product. It is a full ounce, but again, it's so thin. A little goes a long way. One of these will last me like well over a year. And
Yeah.
it's small enough to travel with.
I think the last one I was using it every time I washed my hair, and it lasted me 10 months, the last one I used. But yeah, it is small enough to travel with, and I have traveled with it, and the lid does stay on.
Yeah.
But like I said, I still think this is like my go-to if you just want
Yeah.
one product. But
Yeah,
the
out of all
hair-
the stylers, I do think the number 6 is my favorite. And then I think my other favorite, it's so
Yeah, you
hard.
love the mask. I would
love
say the
the
clarifying
mask.
shampoo.
Yeah.
But these are all of our favorites. We've tried
Yeah.
everything now from the brand, and these are our
Yeah, these are our
favorites.
like now we are like dedicated to these products. But if you just are, if you're not going to get everything, I think our overall recommendations would definitely be number 6, number 8, and then
the clarifying shampoo.
the clarifying shampoo. But they're all so good. We were like so impressed by how efficacious everything was.
Okay, and we'll leave our affiliate links down below to shop all of these products so you guys can pick them up if you want to.
And once again, thank you so much for supporting our channel and supporting these partnerships. And thank you to Olaplex for partnering with us. We're so excited that we were able to round up our favorite products and share them with you guys.